Welcome, blues fans. You found another episode of This Week in Blues History. I'm your host, Jimbo Big Train Madsen with Big Train and the Locomotives. Anyway, let's take a look and see what happened this week in blues history.
Piedmont blues guitarist Bumble Bee Slim was born on May 7th in 1905. His real name is Admiral Amos Easton, and he joined the Ringling Brothers Circus for a bit before hopping a freight train north to Indianapolis, where he settled in 1928. There he met the pianist Leroy Carr and guitarist Scrapper Blackwell. May 7th is the birthday of Chicago blues drummer Kansas City Red, and he played a major role in the development of the urban Chicago blues sound. He performed and recorded with many notable blues artists such as David Honeyboy Edwards, Robert Nighthawk, Sunnyland Slim, and Walter Horton. Robert Johnson was born on May 8th. His landmark recordings in 1936 and 37 have influenced countless generations of musicians. There's a lot of intrigue surrounding his life and death. The one most known is the legend that he sold his soul to the devil at the local crossroads to achieve his musical success. I've been lucky enough to have been to both the crossroads and to Johnson's gravesite. May 8th also marks the birthday of blues rock guitarist Joe Bonamassa, born this day in 1977. In 1989, at the age of 12, Bonamassa opened for B.B. King for 20 shows. He's either won or been nominated for a variety of blues music awards and Grammys and scored numerous top 10 albums. Time for another Ghost of Mississippi story, although this one may be from Alabama. Charlie Spand was a blues and boogie-woogie pianist and was probably born on May 8th, 1893. He's considered one of the most influential piano players of the 1920s. Next to nothing is known about him, and the scattered 33 tracks that he recorded are basically the only concrete proof that he even existed. May 11th is the birthday of Kansas City Joe McCoy, born back in 1905 in Richmond, Mississippi. McCoy was drawn to Memphis, Tennessee, where he played guitar and sang during the 1920s. There he met and teamed up with his future wife, Lizzie Douglas, a blues guitarist better known as Memphis Minnie. On May 12th in 1952, blues harmonica virtuoso Little Walter recorded JUKE. The track was a groundbreaking instrumental that established Little Walter as a national recording star and brought unprecedented prominence to the harmonica as a prime instrument in the blues. Untold numbers of blues performers took up the harp in the wake of JUKE's 20-week run on the Billboard Rhythm and Blues charts. Finally, on May 13th, blues guitarist Cedell Davis was born in Helena, Arkansas. When he was 10, he suffered from severe polio, which gave him little control over his left hand and restricted use of his right. He had been playing guitar prior to his polio and decided to continue despite his handicap. Davis played guitar using a butter knife in his fretting hand in a manner similar to slide guitar. We just covered some of the highlights here. If you want to know more about these artists or other things that happened this week in the blues, be sure to follow our social media pages or visit our website. We'll have a new episode next week, so we'll see you then.